Right, now, one thing I've never been any good at is recognising celebrities from their childhood pictures, but I got this in one.
Þeir sem fyrsti vissur fæðingu Jesúbarnsins voru vitringarnir þrír frá Austurlöndum. Kaspar, Melchior og Baltasar.
You got it, ladies and gentlemen, Björk! Welcome.
Thank you.
You've got something on you?
It's my pet.
Okay, now, I've been watching your movie a couple of nights ago, and you've got a new film out, Dancer in the Dark. So what, obviously we all think of you as a musician, so what do you think of the acting business?
I guess I'm not really impressed, really.
No?
No.
You've only had one go, don't you? It might get better.
No.
What didn't you like?
It's too much talking. Yeah, I'm more into singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is a musical, so there's singing in it.
Yeah, that's kind of why I ended up doing this particular one, I guess. Yeah.
Well, I heard it took a year to persuade you to do it. Is that true? The director kept trying to talk you into it?
Yeah. Yeah, he's... I kept passing him, like, numbers of actresses and stuff, but he wasn't having any of it. Yeah, he just wanted me.
He was keen?
Yeah.
When he was trying to persuade you, did he do that thing when people go, good one? Did he do that at all?
He's Danish.
He's Danish?
Yeah.
I don't know Danish for go on, but I imagine it's like... I watched the film, I watched it at the cinema, I actually got shushed for crying. I was crying in that kind of a... really, genuinely. I would say it's one of the saddest films I've ever seen, including Beaches and the Champ. Which is very sad. Now, when you're actually working on the film, does it make you kind of... do you get upset as well?
Well, like I said before, I've never tried this before, so this was my first. But I guess because I'm not really an actress, I kind of felt like that during the whole thing.
Yeah.
Partly you're supposed to, after a whole day of shooting, when you're a good actress or actor, you come home in the evening and then you take your character off.
Mm.
I've read about it in books.
Yeah.
You have a sleep, and then you wake up in the morning and you have breakfast, and then you put your character on.
It's like being a welder or something.
Yeah.
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 There is a thing, there's a syndrome when people can't take it off.
Yeah.
And I forget what it's called now, but actors in soap operas, for example, are doing the same part for years, or in long-running series. They just become the character. I asked Richard Wilson about it from One Foot in the Grave, and he said he didn't believe it. That was a very clever guy. For all you've said, you won the Best Actress award at Cannes, and the film won the Best Film award, so you've done all right for a first go.
Yeah, I struck lucky, didn't I?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of stuff in the paper about your relationship with the director. I'm sure most of this is rubbish, but I read a thing that said you got so angry that you ate one of your shirts.
Yeah. It sounds interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah, but...
yeah.
Is it true?
No.
Oh. If I was going to make up a story about someone, I wouldn't have thought, I know what I'll do. I'll go for the old shirt-eating routine. Oh, where did that come from, then? Did you kind of just chew on a little bit and it got exaggerated?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Strange.
Yeah, they're really into fairy tales over there. You know, and storytelling.
Yeah.
Got a big tradition of, you know, Housie Anderson, that sort of things. Little girl with the matches. It's not that far away from the little girl who ate her shirt.
No, you could have... couldn't you?
Yeah.
The little girl who ate her shirt. So I know people always ask you about Iceland, but it's a fascinating country. I've never been there. I'd really, really like to go. Now, one of the things is that I've told that they have, in the summer, you get 22 hours of daylight.
Yeah.
Now, how does that affect your life?
Well, I guess because we're so isolated, so we've kind of stayed there for 1,000 years. And so we kind of got used to it.
So if I go, I'll go in the summer, basically. That's the time to go.
Well, I would either go in the middle of June or in the middle of December, because it's quite charming. It's like winter wonderland, you know,
Yeah.
with the snowflakes and the northern lights and the fireworks and the little houses and cozy and 5 scarves and many
5
sweaters.
scarves?
Yeah.
I don't want to go on holiday, I've got to wear 5 scarves. I like just a pair of Speedos. Maybe a straw hat, that's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's that cozy though.
Well, this is when I said to people I'm having Björk on the show, and they all said, "Oh, she's very unusual." Now, does that get on your nerves? Because it seems to me that you're just a kind of original thinker, and I think a lot of people think original thinker must be a bit weird. Does that get annoying?
I think that's something. I mean, it's not a choice. It's like you're sort of born this way, right?
Yeah.
And then when you're about 5, you get like a situation where you decide if you're gonna put energy into doing the things you want to do, right, and have a laugh, or put all your energy in trying to change their minds.
Yeah.
And this just sounds a bit boring, you know?
Yeah.
So you just do what you like to do. And that, you know, and if people get it, that's great. And if they don't, they're missing out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess I've sort of not worried too much about it, really. Also being brought up in a small village, which is excellent, but it's got a bit that sort of small town mentality about it. So, yeah. It's better things to worry about, isn't it, than that?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And you kind of broke the mould, because you became a punk rocker and stuff like that.
Yeah, me and my mates.
Yeah, I read you're in a band called Cork the Bitch's Ass.
It was straight from one of our fathers who was a farmer. And he said that if something really works well, it fits just as good as a cork would into bitch's ass.
I wonder how he found that out.
He's sort of guy that tried everything.
Yeah. Someone gave you an island. The Prime Minister of Iceland gave you an island for yourself. And you turned it down, is that right?
Well, the thing is, I moved home to Iceland 3 years ago, and I was gonna buy one, you know. I guess when most people hear the word island, they think like a tropical thing with coconuts and parrots, but I guess this one wasn't really. It's off in the Arctic.
Right.
It's more like a black rock, really. And I was going to buy it for my hard-earned money, and then the Prime Minister went, well, that he announced that for my hard work for Iceland, he wanted to give me it. And I'm not really good in I sort of want to pay for it myself. And then the guy was in the other party, political party. It was election coming up, you see. He decided to make a big thing out of it in the papers in Iceland, that the Prime Minister and the pop star were rubbing noses and being all cliquey and stuff. Made it all a bit sort of funny. So I kind of backed out. I'll just buy it later, you know. When you're 60, maybe. They've sort of forgotten maybe.
Oh, you won't want to be on a big black rock when you're 60.
It'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Oh, well, think of your knees, woman. You don't want all that climbing. That'd be a nightmare.
I have an excellent sound system.
I want that.
Good pair of headphones. You can't go wrong.
And there was a lighthouse on the island, I understood. Because I heard you say once in an interview that could imagine yourself living in a lighthouse on your own.
Yeah. I've got this thing about lighthouses. I
Yeah?
find them very charming, yeah.
Because they're very phallic.
Well, you're pretty deep, aren't you?
Well, I try to. I'm known for that in England. He's very deep. Yes, I mean, because there must be a bit rubbish in Iceland in the summer. Because you don't really need a lighthouse, do you? It's a pretty bad sailor if in the 2 hours of darkness you manage to hit some rocks. But yeah, you fancy it, because you could get one, couldn't you? You could buy a lighthouse.
Yeah, maybe when I'm about 60, I can do things
Oh, when
quietly.
you're putting everything off, woman, so when you're 60.
It's good to look forward to, isn't it?
Yeah, but wouldn't it be frustrating to be living on a black rock island in a lighthouse, and then your bus pass comes through? You wouldn't be able to use it. On Nationalist Day, and you're entitled to turn this down if it's not true, did you once throw your cat out of the window to see if it could fly?
Well, not from a window. But I wanted to help him.
Yeah, to fly.
Yeah.
He must think himself lucky you weren't living in a lighthouse. So, did it? I don't suppose it did fly.
No, but it kept following the birds,
Yeah.
wanting to join them, I thought.
But they're kind of like chasing birds on the ground that they cat. You thought, well, if you like birds so much, go on, son. And off it went. But it survived.
Yeah. But then it ate a piece of string, I remember, and I remember it coming out the other end.
Yeah.
And then 5 hippies trying to pull it through.
Those long winter nights. Did it become some elaborate tug of war with 5 hippies on one end and the cat on the other braced?
That's how I remember it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Jimi Hendrix playing really loud in the background. My childhood.
You mean that was on a record? He wasn't there?
No.
I think he'd have put a stop to it. He wouldn't tolerate that kind of behaviour. Do you think when you pulled it out, it might have spoke as it went back? Don't let her throw me out the window. Did they get out in the end?
They're out.
Did they get the string out?
Yeah, I remember, and they wound it back up on the thing. Yeah. I think, yeah, somebody knitted something out there as well.
It's a funny old world, isn't it? It's great to meet you.
Good to meet you.
And thanks for humouring me.
Oh, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Björk.